In my opinion, the best diet is one that you can see yourself on for the rest of your life. I wasted a lot of time from keto to carnivore to high carb to low carb to all of this stuff, right? So much time trying every diet that was going around till eventually it just hit me. It's like diets aren't for 11 days, they're not for even 1 month, 3 month. Everyone who diets for this like short period of time, and you can tell me if I'm right, but the vague idea in your mind, like the vague plan is do the harder diet right now, get to the results, and then kind of change things so that you start to like your life again, but hopefully keep the results.
Yeah.
You can only keep the results of the action that you continue doing. And so if you get a six pack through keto, you will only keep that six pack for as long as you stay on keto. Because the moment you change back and you want to start eating carbs again, which is probably a smart idea, you're going to then need to learn how to manage eating carbs anyway. So the six pack you could quickly get right now is it's not even worth anything, because eventually you're going to go to the diet that you want to stick to for the rest of your life, which is, it's not clickbait, it's not exciting. It's like, yeah, just it's high protein, and then it's like moderate fats, moderate carbs. It's not sexy, it's just like the
Yeah.
normal diet. Just you eat like, just more healthy stuff and less processed foods. That's the thing that you could actually like discipline yourself to eat for the rest of your life. And if you get then a six pack with that diet, you'll keep it forever. I'd say more specifically, it's not about the calories, it's about what you're eating. When you
Yeah.
eat these unprocessed foods, so what I like to call is like the base ingredient food, it's so instead of, for us, for example, instead of us eating chips, we just have potatoes instead. Inside of chips, there's like 10 ingredients. It's like 80% potato, and then there's like random shit in it. Inside of potato, there isn't an ingredient list on a pack of potatoes because it's literally just potato. The closer ingredients that you can get, so it's literally just one core thing. So it's like, okay, potatoes, salmon, olive oil, broccoli. Now you're eating like what humans are supposed to eat. And you'll find that when you do that, you naturally just literally feel like you need to binge eat less, because your hormones, like, we won't go into too much detail, but essentially this will regulate the two most important hormones in terms of diet for you, which is insulin and leptin. When we eat fucked up diets, our insulin gets really really crazy, and it starts like increasing too high. And when your insulin is too high, it actually ruins your leptin signaling. So that's the process. That's like the bad thing that happens to us. We eat bad food, it increases insulin, which fucks up leptin. Leptin is actually the thing that will save you from binge eating. Leptin is like this hormone that signals to your brain we're full. So think about that. When we eat shit food, it increases insulin, and insulin stops leptin. So essentially, when we eat shit food, it literally stops that message, that feeling like of feeling like satisfied, that okay, we don't need to eat more. There's something that I'd like you to watch after this, which really really helped me. It's this lecture which I rewatched just a few days ago. This one here, Fat Chance Fructose 2.0. It's 1.5 hours long, and I genuinely believe that'll be one of the best 1.5 hours of your entire life, because this will actually explain like diet and nutrition in a way that's never been explained to you. We didn't get taught these things in school. We never even had one fucking lesson on diet or anything. And so this
Yeah.
lesson is like this scientist who's actually telling us about like real nutritional knowledge. And suddenly you'll watch it and you'll literally be thinking to yourself like, oh, like now I know what's happening. And suddenly it's like, well, with this understanding, now you have like the right words in your brain. You'll be like, wait, no, that's gonna increase my insulin too much. I'm gonna eat this thing instead. And it's just a very interesting lecture. It's 1.5 hours long. I genuinely think it's one of the highest return on investments for your time that I've seen on any YouTube video. You're doing good progress, bro. I understand it's really nice to try different diets and everything, because you just want to
Yeah.
optimize your health and fitness. But as I'm going on about 8 years now of experience in this journey, And in the end, it's like you realize that that pussy advice of like, yeah, just eat a balanced diet of vegetables and meat. In the end, you realize that that's actually fucking based advice, bro. So I wouldn't ever like, I'm not ever gonna go on to like an extreme keto or anything like that ever again. I'm literally just eating like base ingredients. I eat meat, I eat vegetables, fruits, nuts, eggs. That's about it. Any health benefits or any benefits at all that you were gonna get on keto, they'll be increased from this kind of diet. When the carbs that you can have, it's just coming from fruit and vegetables. Those things are still healthy for us.